All right, let's go with the medical. Luka's available, Maxi's out, and Prosper's out.
Jason, how have you seen PJ Washington go his first playoff appearance?
Yeah, I think he's done an incredible job since the trade. He's fit right in. Sometimes coming home could be tougher because of family and friends, but I think that's actually been a positive for him to be able to have a support group to help him with the transition, but also with the organization being able to help him with the move, and then I think the coaching staff and the players also helping with that, and I think he's been very comfortable with his role.
What does that mean for your team, Jason, when you get production off the bench from guys like Timmy and Josh the way you did the last game?
Yeah, I think that when the bench does, when they're able to score and then play the other side, the defensive end, it helps us. When you look at Luka and Kai, they're going to do what they've done all season. But when you get help from Timmy, Josh, Exum, those guys off the bench, that just makes us a better team.
When you say Luke is available when it's a day game after a night game, do you have to watch him a little, or is he available for 40 minutes or whatever?
Oh, he's available to go if we have to play him. Yeah, he's available to go.
Hey Jay, have you ever seen a player quite like Chet Holmgren? Is there any comp that comes into your mind?
Victor, maybe. I mean, very similar. You caught me off guard with that question, but yeah, I think Victor, maybe Giannis in a way. If you're looking at it for an older player, his ability to put the ball on the floor, his ability to play on the perimeter, to be able to protect the rim. He's a guy that he plays his role at a high level, and so from afar, he looks like a guy that's coachable, and he's about the team. So I would say those are probably the two comps, Giannis and Victor, and those aren't too bad comps. I hope he's not offended by that.
Jason, you guys are 3-1 on the road now, and 3-2 on the road in the playoffs, and there's a lot of teams that have had some success on the road. Any reason for it that you can put your finger on?
It's probably very similar to the season. We're just comfortable playing on the road. We're just taking one game at a time. Understanding it's a series, but also I think when you look at during the season, we're comfortable playing on the road, and so that's been able to carry over to the playoffs. Being able to talk about that in film and talk about it, pregame or during the game of just our comfort level of playing on the road. Now we have to figure out how to protect home.
After game two, you talked about the importance of pace and thought it was a clever metaphor with the school zone. And can you expound on why pace is important for you guys?
Well, I think for pace, it's about being able to have movement. When we go at a slow pace, it's easier for the defense to load up on Kai and Luka and be able to hang on to those guys with the physicality. I think when we can play faster, there's more space for those guys to be able to move. And then also when they're in a trailing situation, it gives them a chance to see where the defense and what's happening, and then being able to navigate, once they get the ball.
Coach Kidd, with Lively and Gafford, what have you thought of their ability to guard in space so far playing against Chet?
They've done a really good job. Chet's not easy to guard. His ability to shoot the three and be able to put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. So we're just trying to make it tough on them, and I think those two have done a really good job.